What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. You honor me with your time. Your time is valuable, and I recognize that, and I thank you for that. I believe that Algorand is an Ethereum killer, and many other people are starting to see it as well. So what is Algorand, and why is it known as the Ethereum killer? This article is from Outlook India. We're going to go see some charts from other articles and things like that. This first article from Outlook India is from January, so we're not going to bother with the top part with the price. Most cryptocurrencies claim to have a goal and solve a problem. And generally, most of them do. There are some odd ducks that do nothing but kind of exist and play upon people's emotions for price action. But for the most part, quite a few cryptocurrencies do solve a particular problem. Algorand solves a problem as well. The blockchain trilemma. Scalability, decentralization, and security. Scalability is a big one. I am going to take an unpopular opinion here and say that Satoshi, whoever he or she or they or them or whatever or whomever has created Bitcoin, I don't believe that they knew that the price or even suspected the price of Bitcoin would be as high as it is. Because if they had the foresight to think of Bitcoin being $40, $50, $60,000, they would have made it more scalable. Bitcoin is not scalable. Ethereum is worse than Bitcoin with its gas fees. It's beyond not scalable. It's like anti-scalable. That's why I don't touch Ethereum. I don't want to pay those fees. That's crazy. And they fluctuate, and in order to handle it, they have to upgrade the entire system to try to move towards a proof-of-stake mechanism. But yet you have Algorand, which was designed from the beginning to solve all these problems. Scalability, decentralization, and security. And they put a big emphasis on security in a world where quantum computing is going to be king. Not my keys, not my coin. Quantum computing can take your keys and can take your coin. And there's no technology in the world better at it than quantum computing. So we want something that is forward thinking, something that is scalable and decentralized. So what sets Algorand apart? Is it speed and advanced capabilities? Algorand is fast, it's low cost, it's decentralized, it's carbon negative, and it has advanced smart contract capabilities. I mean, you've got everything. It's got a future. And look at this chart right here, the comparison of global DeFi market. Now, on the parts that make sense, since this is an older article, we're obviously going to look at the current price, but we'll use it as generalities for the rest. So, market cap for Bitcoin, around about 1 trillion. I understand Bitcoin is different now, but we're going to use this as a comparison. Ethereum, market cap, 446 billion, and I'm guessing this is fully diluted market cap. I'm guaranteeing it is. Solana, $68 billion. Polkadot, $42 billion. Over here, Algorand, $10.2 billion. So what am I seeing there? I'm seeing room for growth. If we go from just this 10 billion, this little itty-bitty baby number here compared to the rest, and move it up to this 42 billion, then, well, that is quite a jump. And is it possible? Absolutely. There is room for improvement. Now, what is Algorand's current diluted market cap right now? Well, the fully diluted market cap is about 9,412, down 1.14%. Current price now is 94 cents, so we're kind of going up. That's always good to see. Bitcoin average transaction cost. Yeah, No. Back in April of 2021, during the highs, $62.77 per transaction. If you look over onto the right, average transaction fee in US dollars. What is the current one as we speak? $1.65. $1.65 per transaction. Doesn't matter what it is. That is not a currency. That is not something that you are going to spend. That is, as they say, a store of value. That is a chunk of gold. You're not going to take a chunk of gold and pull out your pocket knife and shave off a really thin piece of gold and march on down to your local 7-Eleven or your Allsups or your Come and Go or whatever it is, wherever you are, and take that little thin sliver of gold and get a pack of gum and hand it over to the cashier, and then the cashier takes out a scale and weighs your sliver of gold and makes sure that it is the correct weight of gold for... No. It's not worth the time. It's not worth the effort. You hold on to it as a store of value, so that way you can pass it on to your children, or you hold on to it for enough years that the base value goes up, that it is now all of a sudden worthwhile for you to get rid of it in large chunks or all at once. But you're not going to make general transactions with it. It's not worthwhile, not at those fees. Ethereum. Oh my gosh, Ethereum's fees are even worse. So I know that the average transaction fee for Ethereum right there is $28. It says, I believe I had it pulled up. What did I do with it? Well, I failed on that one. I have lost that one, and I'm not going to have time to pull it up. But $23. I remember it. $23 is what Ethereum's gas fees are right now. No, that's not going to work. And in order for Ethereum to solve it, they've got to change their programming and move it towards a proof of stake mechanism. But Algorand already has a native pure proof of stake mechanism. It's already there. It doesn't have to change anything. It's already geared up and ready to go. And I guarantee you, not financial advice, just my personal guarantee as, hey, I'm a friend and I guarantee that in my opinion, I guarantee my opinion. That's kind of like an oxymoron, but that's what we're going to stick with. I guarantee, in my opinion, that Algorand is going to skyrocket. It's going to shock people. I kid you not. I have seen the writing on the wall. I have been in this forever. I've been doing this a long time. I've seen many dips. I've seen many projects come and go. I've been a part of some pretty gosh darn successful things, and yeah, I've been a part of some things that perhaps weren't very successful at all. And out of all those, Algorand has me the most excited for the future. Hold on to it. Don't sleep on it. Watch this baby go. I think it's going to make a lot of people very rich. I thank you for your time. You guys are amazing. And I will see you guys on the next one.